All right, people, I got a great update for BBY. I like this setup. The stock's got great time frame alignment. It's ready to keep going higher. You know, the market's in a bullish chop zone, and so you've got to be very careful on how stocks confirm. Anything can happen, but this has a good chance to go higher. We are in a bullish chop market, and that means we can make money on both sides. Sometimes there's going to be good puts trades to work, and then the call side will work. And this is how it works. And sometimes both will work at the same time in the bullish chop zone. So this is just a message, people. The market isn't easy. One of the best ways is to wait for strong confirmation. GS was a good trade for me this week as an example to the downside. Um, and then we still need to confirm again. And again, the market's going to play around, right? And if it doesn't want to confirm again to the downside, we leave it alone. So we're going to keep, monitoring both sides. Some calls worked, by the way, people. I'll get into this BBY trade soon, but some calls worked, like Walmart, WMT. It worked today. Not for much. We're talking about 30-40% gains, but it was safe money. Could have been made in the calls. Anyways, let's talk about BBY because this is really good. And if the market decides to remain choppy, it doesn't want to drop much, this could keep going. But confirmation will be key. So let's talk about this. So BBY is set up to test 55 to 57. The May 19, 50 calls could be used. I'll also be talking about some other calls, so just stay tuned for that. I will be explaining some facts not present in the video. That's right, people. So make sure you listen to this video completely because not everything is going to be in the box that I have to explain. BBY needs to break above 51 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 500K on a 10-minute chart. Now, if the volume is less than that, then I would prefer to watch for basing above 51 and look for power towards 51.25 to 51.50. The key is power and pressure. The stock could need to relax tomorrow, right? And so this could be something that triggers next week. Maybe not trigger. Again, solid setup, but we are in a chop market, and in a chop market it's not the same as when we're in a trending market. Keep this in mind, people. Keep this in mind, right? So you don't want to go as big as in your trades. You also want to take profits and hold runners. So you take profits in either, depending how well things go. Let's go take a look at the options. I'll give you some strategies here. All right, people, we're at the Yahoo Finance Board. Best Buy closed at 50.53. For April the 20th. So here's the May 19th calls are up here. And let's take a look at the two. So talk about the 50-50 call. So that's in the money, okay? And I mean, the in the money aren't that expensive. And they're the ones that there's some open interest here. What's interesting is that there was a lot of trading happening in the 55 calls. Now look at this. What's interesting is a lot of trading happening here. In other words, new open interest. So the open interest will go in here, of course, on the next setup, right? It should be over 5,000, right? They're also very cheap. So someone could look at to get into these as well. Okay, these 55 calls could be watched. You can see a lot of trading. So these are the two 50s and 55 calls. Someone can even do a bit of both. Go into some of these, take profits, hold some runners in these. See what I'm saying, people? A lot of ways to trade. Give me some tips. Power trade style. But really, seriously, these options, 55 calls, could make some good dollar bills. This gets at that target. Look at a lot of open interest happening over here, right? This is just for today. Tomorrow, they might want to not do anything, and they might do. So it's not about guessing. It's about taking action based on the correct movements. All right, people. If you haven't already subscribed to my new YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, I suggest you subscribe. I make a lot of great videos. You can see there's a lot of great information here in the banner. Information is key. I just fixed this up. New picture here as well. Power Target Trade. See the Sandro Power Target Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it's going to give you an easy way to subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a lot of great links here, links to my website with a lot of great documented videos. Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. Again, people, market's in a big chop zone. Trades can still work, but you've got to be taking profits, and you want to hold runners. It's harder to trade now, but it's I've been making money. Not as much as usual. Sometimes I'm having only one trade. Sometimes a couple of trades works. But there's always money to be made. The key is to wait for confirmation. Study the videos, understand what's going on, and just follow along. Don't trade until you are, check out my new intro video I posted. I'm going to have it for new visitors, and I'm going to have, I would check this out as well. Just new video posted. Again, people, listen to what I'm saying. Confirmation is key. See the standard power trigger trade is going to appear at the end of the video. Simply click on it. Thanks for listening. Like the video.